If you're an introvert like me, you might be doing excellent work, quietly, consistently, and thoroughly, and still feel like no one really sees you. What you need isn't to become louder, it's to make your value visible in a way that fits your personality and your strengths. I've taught these strategies to a countless number of thoughtful professionals who now speak up with more confidence, get credit for their ideas, and are being tapped for leadership roles without faking extroversion. In this video, I'll show you 3 ways to get recognized at work without the cringy self-promotion that so many of us dread. I'm Stacy Chazen, and I've spent my 30-year career as a quietly ambitious professional and now coach introverted professionals who are ready to grow their confidence, influence, and leadership without pretending to be someone they're not. I've lived this, and now I help others do it too. Let's dive right in and talk about 3 ways you can start building real visibility at work by tapping into your innate strengths rather than trying to brag about your contributions or act all extroverted. These are the exact strategies I've used and that I coach my clients through to help them get recognized, get promoted, and feel more confident in how they show up. The first strategy, number 1, speak with purpose. You've probably heard something like, you need to speak up more. But here's the nuance no one tells you. Speaking up more isn't the goal. Speaking up with purpose is. What tends to happen for introverts, and I've lived this myself, is that you wait until you're 100% sure your idea is perfect. Spoiler alert, that's never going to happen. Meanwhile, someone else jumps in with a half-baked thought or idea and gets the credit. Instead of pushing yourself to say more, focus on saying what matters and saying it well, even before you might feel ready. Here's how to start. Before your next meeting, look at the agenda. Choose one topic where you know you can add insight, even if it's a question or a reflection. Write it down. Practice saying it out loud. Then make it your goal to share that one thing. That small shift from reactive to prepared builds trust in your voice and helps you take up space in a way that feels grounded, not forced. I've seen clients get pulled into stretch projects or even asked to lead meetings just because they spoke with more clarity and presence, not because they suddenly became the loudest voice in the room. Second strategy, share your wins strategically. This is a tough one for many introverts. It definitely was for me. We're wired to be humble. We think the work should speak for itself. But in reality, people are busy and they don't always see the details of what you're doing behind the scenes, even if it's making a big impact. So here's your shift. Think of sharing your wins as giving people a window into the work that's happening, not as bragging. One way to do this, next time you wrap a project, send a short email to your manager or team. Something like, we hit the milestone ahead of schedule. One thing that made a difference was restructuring how we handled check-ins. I can share more if helpful. This keeps the tone collaborative and reflective, but still positions you as the driver behind the outcome. And if you're in a meeting, tie your contribution to a larger team goal. For example, you could say, to support our Q4 timeline, I ran a quick audit on the process and found a bottleneck we were able to fix. I wanted to share in case it helps others too. This isn't about, look what I did. It's about, here's what's working and how I'm thinking strategically. That builds visibility and leadership credibility. And your third strategy, number 3, build quiet but powerful relationships. Here we're talking about influence. A lot of people think influence is about being the most vocal in big group settings. But honestly, some of the most impactful leaders I know build trust and visibility through one-on-one conversations. Here's how this looks in practice. Start by identifying 1 to 2 people in your organization whose work you respect or whose influence has a major impact on decisions that affect your role. Reach out for a quick 20-minute coffee chat, even if it's virtual. Keep it casual. Say something like, I'd love to hear more about how you approach X. I've been thinking about ways to contribute more strategically on our team. These conversations can lead to opportunities, mentorship, collaboration, without you having to perform or compete for attention. Quiet visibility is still visibility. and often it's more lasting than anything performative. Each week on this channel, I share one Introvert Power Practice, a small but meaningful step you can take right away to lead and communicate more effectively without burning out. Here's yours for today. Before your next meeting, write down one sentence you want to say, just one. It could be a question, a suggestion, or a simple, I agree and here's why. Say it out loud to yourself first, then set the intention to share it during the meeting. It's a small step, but over time, those one-sentence moments add up to presence, and presence is what gets you remembered. If this resonates and you're ready to be recognized not in spite of being an introvert, but because of the clarity and strength you already bring, I'd love to invite you to go deeper. The Introverts Leadership Formula is my self-paced course combined with small group coaching, designed to help you communicate more powerfully in meetings and conversations, prevent burnout by using your energy wisely, and successfully ask for your next role, raise, or promotion, all by leveraging your natural introverted strengths. Enrollment closes today, Friday, August 8th at 5 p.m. Pacific. So if this feels like the step you've been waiting for, I'd love to have you with us. The link to learn more and sign up is in the description below. And if you're catching this after doors on the course have closed, just shoot me an email at stacy@ifactorleadership.com to join the waitlist for the next cohort. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, power on, my fellow introverts. See you soon.